Okay, here's the reamer, and this is what it ought to look like. Is a lot of chips packed in with that grease when you go to pull it out. Now I've only reamed it part way. I've reamed it part way, then I pulled it out and cleaned it, reamed it in again, pulled it out and cleaned it, and I'm not quite done. You can tell because if you look down here near the bottom where this collar is, of course you ought to have chips all the way up to the top if you reamed it, and you ought to be able to see where the collar had been rubbing on that newly cut seat by the seat cutter, and we're not quite there. So, but I like to pull it out and clean the chips off every so often, so again to minimize the number of chips that might fall into the cylinder. So I'll pull this out, clean it, put a little more grease on it, and run it back in probably one more time, and then probably one more time just as a light clean out. But yeah, you should be able to run it in there till again it spins freely, till it bumps up against this collar on the new seat, and it'll just begin to spin with ease. But that's what it ought to look like part way through.